So, and all the things that I usually use to call my stuff. There we go. Alright, get a few boxes out of here. So Stadium Club, we're doing $129 for a box, or 2 for $250. Ripped and shipped within the U.S. And we'll get these in a mixer soon enough as well. So Brian, pick me a number from 1 to 6. Number from 1 to 6. And since it's our first look, you know, we'll get a look at and admire the photography a little bit. Again, we're one team away from standby on the 6-box mixer, scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. So 6 teams would do it. 2 people taking advantage of our 10% off 3 teams or more deal would not only save in the matter, but we'd have a break. So let's see if we can't get that going.
I need to pin that. That's all it's showing me.
Because this isn't in the group or a page. This is an announcement. I don't know if you can. If you can, I don't know how.
It is in a group. That's the group that it's in.
No. This is an announcement. It's not in the group. It's in the announcement.
It's in the event.
Right. It's an event. It's not. You can post it to the top of a group. Ooh, I'm kind of jealous here. So we got Cal Ripken Jr. And looks like that's what happens with the box loader sometimes. I don't know. This is barely like the right width to fit in here. A little snug, but still, I'm a little jealous. I like Cal, and that's a cool picture. And we'll see lots of cool pictures as we open up 2020 Stadium Club. So, new design, a little different, but again, a full bleed card here, so it's not radically different either. But the no border images. Nice shiny glossy cards. You got chrome cards in here as well. Even though they're going to be doing a whole Stadium Club chrome set, they didn't delete that out of the main product either. So that'll be interesting when that other product comes out, because I don't think there's any hits guaranteed in that. So not sure what it's going to look like when it is all said and done. All right. First half of the box. Let's see what we got. Well, good start. Jordan Alvarez. Blowing off a little steam. Or maybe that's how they share signals from now on. They do smoke signals. Here, Robinson, Cano, Ken Griffey Jr. So, bash and burn. Nick Solak, Michael Brantley, Logan Allen, Mookie Betts. There you go. Looking stylish. Guess that's what happens when you go over to LA, right? Lourdes Gurriel, Nomar Mazara, and then you got a red foil of Charlie Morton. So the Reds fall 1 in every 3 packs. Black foils are usually 2 per box, 1 in every 8. Got Mike Schmidt. And I love how they can still get the older players looking good on the newfangled cards. Luis Robert. All right, there's 2 key rookies right there already. So, Power Zone, Chris Bryant. Cody Bellinger. Got Carl Yastrzemski, Albert Pujols, Shun Yamaguchi, and Trent Grisham. Going to be the first auto. Again, on-card autos. The majority of the time. I think the inserts sometimes have, you know, I thought they used to put that on the box that they were on card. Well, maybe that's changed for this year. Or last year. I don't really remember last year's. But we got Trent Grisham, rookie auto there. And another red foil, Zach Collins of the White Sox. Steven Strasburg, our oldest Chapman, who, is that true? They're suspending him for 3 games? I guess he was apparently throwing at one of the Rays batters. Oh, that's a cool rookie card right there. If you're going to have a rookie card in the Stadium Club, make it have a memorable picture. Anthony K, Blue Jays, so that's a chrome. What are they, 1 per box? Yeah, 1 in every 16 packs, so you'll see 1 of them in a box. I got a black foil here of Randy Arozarena. Why'd the Rays get 1? For threatening to throw guys the next day? I mean, he didn't even directly threaten. He was kind of, you know, tongue-in-cheek about it. Sandy Koufax. Mike Soroka. Red foil. Palm trees in the background. You know what's also in the background? People. Brusdar Graterol. Be interesting to see what the pictures are going to look like next year. You know, people talk about are there going to be masks in the cards? Um, uh, my question is, you know, I think sometimes they may use pictures for veteran players that may not necessarily be from that year. Are they going to be all empty seat photos, or are they going to try to minimize that? That's a question I have. Emperors of the Zone, Clayton Kershaw. Christian Yelich, Mauricio Dubon, Sheldon Noyce, Johnny Bench, Will the Thrill. So, yeah, Mookie definitely looks a little more stylish. But hey, it was the 80s, right? Red foil, Nolan Ryan. Charlie Blackmon, and Hideki Matsui. And, you know, you think of those late 60s Mets teams and how Nolan Ryan was kind of the one that got away. Well, Tom Seaver was the one who was there for a long time, and sadly, Tom Terrific passed away today. He's kind of been out of the spotlight for, not spotlight, he wasn't really much of a spotlight guy. I guess he's kind of a grumpy old man before he was a grumpy old man, from what I've heard. But you know, he would still do signings and stuff like that. And I guess last year it was decided that he wouldn't do any more public appearances. Unfortunately, you know, battling dementia, and I guess you know, arguably the greatest Met of all time. So, another legend retires to the Field of Dreams. That's one of my bucket list cards I still haven't gotten yet, is the Tom Seaver rookie. I got the Nolan Ryan, got Bench. Seaver a little tougher. Maybe someday. Definitely not anytime soon. Tyler Glasnow, and that's a black foil. Carter Kieboom. Lindor. Lewis Thorpe with a red foil. I must say, this set is a notoriously pain in the ass set to sort. And I wonder if that has anything to do with a little bit more highlight going into the team area. It's still going to be a pain in the ass to sort, but I think they gave it a little more pop than in the past. Got Yoan Moncada. And a guy who a lot of people thought was going to be moved before the trade deadline. Mike Clevenger. Emperors of the Zone. So he's kind of on the rise like Corey Kluber was a few years ago. Will he be a long-term? Help. Marcus Stroman. Clayton Kershaw. More palm trees. Adrian Morejon. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. He did go to the Padres? Oh, yeah. For Quantrill, Naylor, and Hedges. They did so many deals. I read all the other trades they did. Well, that's a good deal. I don't know, man. Padres are scary. They were making all the right moves. As much as it pains me to say this, I really like the Liberty Bell being imposed on this card. Definitely not a short print, just an example of how cool Stadium Club photos are. Willie Mays, Barrios, Javier Baez, Xander Bogaerts, and Mike Trout. Bash and burn. Jeff Bagwell, Ichiro. Got two cards here stuck together. That happens sometimes with Stadium Club. Michael Chavis. And you got another Chrome card. This one's a refractor. Nick Castellanos. That's numbered 72 out of 99. Yordan Alvarez in the wings. And we got AJ Puck. Again, you get a lot more candid photos and amazing action photos. And sometimes photos that look like they were on their 88 Donruss card, but whatever. Can't all be winners. Nico Horner. Power Zone, David Wright. Joey Votto with the retro uniform. Gavin Lux. So 3 of the big rookies. Victor Robles. And Jeff McNeil, who looks like he's starting to get recovered from his injury, starting to produce again. So Jeff McNeil is the second autograph. Red foil, Austin Hayes. And that is that. So thank you for grabbing that first box of Stadium Club. Again, you got fun photos. All the big rookies are in there. We saw 3. Robert, Lux, and Alvarez. We had an Alvarez insert. Black foil of a Rosarena. Hey, this guy maybe one to keep an eye out on and hold. And then autos of Trent Grisham, rookie auto, and then Jeff McNeil with the big apple in the background. He did manage to hit 23 home runs last year. This year slowed down quite a bit with injuries. So, yeah, I liked that trade last year with Grisham and Urias. I thought it was one that would benefit both teams. I haven't really heard much on Urias. Oh, and don't forget about the box loader too. So Cal Ripken Jr. making that final wave. So thank you, Brian. And we got anybody else either looking for a personal, or we're 6 teams away from filling this 6-box mixer that's going to come up at the bottom of your screen here. 1 team away from standby. If we do it now, we got a shot at 11 o'clock Eastern time making this break happen. Nice. My Mets avoided their 7th in a row, but they're kind of digging from the other end. So I think the Mets had a 6-game losing streak up until today. They beat the Orioles. I don't know how they didn't beat the Orioles, but Orioles have had a better season than expected. Of course, that's what happens when you only play 10 games for the year. So again, new release, 129 for 1, 250 for a pair, Stadium Club boxes, 249 for a Donruss football box, and 529 for Immaculate Collegiate. All right, those are the new releases today, and I'm hoping that we can get a few teams for the 6-box mixer. Again, showing off what we got in that. So 2 boxes of 5-star. All right. Every auto or every box in this break has 2 autos apiece. 2 boxes of 2020 archives. A box of 2019 archives. And a box of 2018 archives. And let me just double check. I think there's a there's a rebreak spot in that as well. I don't have that on the ticker, but it's in there. So, and I don't see any notifications of anything else being picked up. So, I guess last call. Anybody got anything for me?